to Breathwork for the Heartfire Festival. This is also a cold training introduction to give you some of the ideas that are going to help you transcend some limitations and achieve really amazing health in your body. Breathwork is an ancient modality that has been around since the beginning of time. People have always been able to use their breath to push themselves further and to go deeper into their spirituality. It's really powerful because it's truly self-healing. It's all coming from within you, and you really know what you need. So I really want to let you know that you can't mess this up. You're going to do perfectly. You can't breathe wrong, and you can't be too much. Breathwork is really like life in that you can consciously choose to engage with it or not, but it's happening regardless all the time. So what happens when we choose to be engaged and we choose to tune in with our breath? What happens when we choose to tune in with our life and make it be what we really want it to be? This breathwork comes with the recommendation for cold training afterwards, and this is often in the form of a cold shower. It's really helpful to do it right after the breathwork, so if you feel called to do that today, I highly recommend it. I like to start with getting my hands and my feet into the cold water, really kind of letting my system adjust, and then exposing my core, my back, and my head, and really staying with it for at least 2 minutes. You have miles of veins running through your body, and the cold water is a vascular exercise for them. And it really helps you to transcend some of those limitations and do something more than you thought you could do. So really try to tune into that peaceful place within yourself and push yourself to stay with the cold water. So this breath is in the form of a circular breath. It's an active in-breath and a passive out-breath. And we like to do it in 5 cycles. So we start breathing into our stomach, up to our chest, out through our third eye, and in again. And I'm going to demonstrate through this entire thing, so don't feel like you have to do it alone. If you fall out of sync with the breath at any time, just tune in with me and we'll get you back on track. We do 5 rounds dedicated to each of the elements. So in the first round, I like to focus on the air, the fire, the water, etc. I feel like it really helps us tap into the strength that's always available to us through those elements. So if you'd like to find yourself a small pillow, one that won't prop your head up so much that's restricting your airway, maybe a blanket, just get something comfortable, and find yourself a lying down position. We'll get started. And I like to call on the elements and the directions before I start, so I really feel supported by all the power and the energy that's out there and really here to help us in our evolution. And so finding yourself a quiet spot, maybe close your eyes. We'll pronounce the syllables hey ya hey for each direction. Spirit of the air, the east. Spirit of the fire, the south. And the spirit of the within, sacred center. The directions are called, the circle is cast, and we are now between the worlds. So we're going to do about 40 active in-breaths. And then we're going to roll all the way out and hold. And we'll hold for about 45 seconds, working up to about 1:30 with totally empty, squeezing into our root, into our heart, and into our third eye. And again, I'll lead you through this. It's just nice to sometimes know what's coming up. And then after that, after we hold, we're going to breathe in for a recovery breath for about 15 seconds. We're going to hold it. We're going to really squeeze and activate our central channel and then blow it out through our third eye. And then we'll do that for 5 different rounds. Okay, so finding yourself a seat or lying down, we will begin the breath work. So really just focusing on going within, feeling yourself grounded into the earth, maybe a bubble of light surrounding you, protecting you. And you can call any spirit guides or ancestors you want with you today. And with that, we begin the breathwork breath to the spirit of the air in the east. Again, focusing on your root, your chest, your head. Trusting any tingles that you might feel in your hands or in your head. Five more breaths. And blowing it all the way out. And when you feel the need to breathe, you breathe all the way in. That's 45 seconds. locking it inside. Blowing it out through your third eye. And we dedicate this round to the fire, feeling that heat within us. Taking it all the way in and all the way out. Five more breaths. Blowing all the way out. Transcending your limitation, pushing yourself more than you thought you could. And when you feel the need to breathe, you breathe all the way in. Squeezing that root up into the chest, expanding through the third eye and breathing it out. We dedicate this round to the water and to the west, feeling our emotions, and we breathe. Trusting whatever emotions are coming up, maybe some spinning, and 3 more breaths. Breathing all the way out. Breathing all the way in. Locking it. Activating the back channel full of light. Blow it out through your third eye. Feeling your cells full of light. We dedicate this round to the earth, to our bodies, and to the north. And we breathe. Deepest and fullest breaths yet. Rather than feel your shoulders go up and down, feel your body get wide. Five more breaths, the deepest ones yet. And blowing all the way out. Feeling your chest expand, all the air rushing through your body, and the earth grounding and holding you. And when you feel the need to breathe, breathing deeply and all the way in. Squeezing. And blowing it all out, expanding. letting your breath return to normal. Feeling the space you've created within your body, all the light. Maybe touching your arms, maybe giving yourself a hug, offering some gratitude to your body for being able to heal itself. Maybe turning over to your side. And when you do this practice on your own, feel free to rest here as long as feels good, as long as feels comfortable. Always remembering to finally come back to the room. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, drawing your spirit back to your body. We get really expanded in breath work, and it's really important to gently bring ourselves back. So maybe pressing yourself up to a sitting position. Our last round, we do some physical exercise after we breathe the last round. And this really helps fully oxygenate all the cells in our body. So we'll do this round sitting. When you do this practice at home, do as many rounds of the exercise, as many rounds of the seated breath as you want before you go to the cold shower. So we place our hands on our stomach, and as we breathe this time, really focus on feeling that wave of energy starting in our root, coming up to our chest, and cascading out our third eye, and again, just circular breath. So sometimes moving your hands can help you feel that energy lifting. And so we dedicate this round to the ether and to spirit, to the above and to the below, and to sacred center. So really feeling those with us now. And together we breathe. The deepest breaths yet, letting them heal you. Activate you. Accepting whatever resistance you feel. And 3 more breaths. And blowing it all the way out. Feeling your body expanding as you transcend limitations. Knowing that you are capable of so much more than you believe yourself to be. If you can break through those barriers, the world opens up. And when you feel the need to breathe, you breathe all the way into every cell. Awakening this light all through your back, all through your spine. Opening your root, your heart, and exploding through your third eye, breathing all the way out. And at this time, I invite you to find a space where you can do some push-ups or some mountain climbers. And on an exhale, doing as many as you truly can. So either pushing up or mountain climbers, whatever feels good, while holding your breath. And when I do this at home, I do several rounds of this until I can do even more in each round. So letting yourself be wherever you're at. And then coming back to seated, grounding yourself, feeling proud of yourself for all the work and all the energy you just released and all the new light that you just have brought into your body. You are truly capable of so much, and I am 100% in support of you, every one of you, in support of us and the work that we're doing with these learning opportunities. And so if you found some value in the breathwork, we do offer Wednesday night weekly classes. You can find a link to that underneath. And I also offer a more ceremonial, guided, with music breathwork on my website. It's called Imaginal Breathwork, and you can find that link below as well. I am truly, truly grateful for each one of you and the peace that you're creating within yourself and the light that we are all aligning ourselves with and attuning with. So with all the love in my heart, I thank you for joining Breathwork and Cold Training, and I wish you luck in your breathwork journey. We'll close the directions as a way to say thank you to the Spirit. Spirit of the East. Spirit of the South. Spirit of the West. Hey, yeah. Thank you for joining us once again, and may you stay blessed.
Our mission is peace.